Okay, so we have PLP Networks. It presents B.R.E.A.D magazine, and our special guest today, Lexi Williams, who is the CEO of Matters of the Heart. She's going to tell you a little bit about who she is and everything that she has going.
Well, thank you so much for B.R.E.A.D Multimedia Magazine for having me. It's an honor. I appreciate you guys just allow me to use this platform. So yeah, so my company is Matters of the Heart. I have a whole lot of platforms, but Matters of the Heart is a podcast that we talk about relationships through biblical approach. We also talk about finance, financial literacy, and ways that you can get away from your past experiences, because a lot of times we don't deal with our past hurts, and that can affect us in our finances, deal with people one-on-one, and sometimes allow past experiences or what society tell us, especially in our community, that you can't do something or you can't obtain that wealth. So I try to allow us to examine those things, cut those things off of thinking. Like, we may talk about books, music is influencing our decisions are too, just to encourage people. And so that's what Matters of the Heart is all about.
Okay. Who has influenced you to get into the industry, and who has influenced you to start Matters of the Heart? Like, who influenced you to do that?
Well, it's actually, to be honest, is a strategy, business strategy. We talk about business all the time, right? So on Matters of the Heart, we say we have the blueprints. I also co-host Price Show, and with my other company called Children Armor Consulting. So strategic business move, whereas I'm already sharing information with listeners on wealth and how to increase themselves. So it's like a cross brand for myself to like get to the world who Lexi Williams is, and how I'm a big person advocate on how affirmations change your stuff. On our show, we talk about affirmations. So how it's important to say, get up every day, decree and declare yourself. So I wanted a platform to speak to that business owner that needs help, that needs to get out of the mental block of starting a business. And so that's what actually influenced me. I've seen other podcasts that's lucrative and that could help people with their brand and put their business out there and to help people. So that's kind of how I got the idea of doing it. And so that's where that stems from. And we also, Matters of the Heart, also teach other people how they can start their own podcast and,
Okay.
and create and push their brand through having a radio platform to get their message to the world.
That's what I was gonna ask. I've seen some of your promotions that say that you can help them start a podcast within 2 weeks. Now, what's the difference between like the blog talk radio and your podcast? Like the podcast that you can help them start. Like, what's the difference between the two?
Well, I mean, everybody, you see podcasts is popping up everywhere because you have a message, you need to put it out there, especially if you're a nonprofit organization. Like, I have mine for Junior Billionaires. I talk about it on Matters of Heart. It's a great platform to have. So with that being said, within 2 weeks, we have a platform that's online platforms where we can just, once we set up one for like Anchor, for example, it'll set up for the rest of the other platforms. And then we also teach you on the proper way of structure your interview, just like we're doing this interview now, how to get your guests and to book it and think outside the box to your mission or your vision or your niche as podcast is concerned. We teach that. We help you set up your graphics because branding is everything. Shout out to Marissa Marjay with Blue Flame Graphics, who's my graphic designer and has helped me with a lot of other businesses that I work with. We utilize her services, and she's good in the business, to help them get started with a logo and a brand that really reflect their business. For mine, it's Matters of the Heart. We took a heart. It's certain colors, gold, blue, purple, and green that's in there because I want to show people something new and to think outside the box and get past your hurts and wounds, and to be royal and bold and walk into what needs to be afforded to you, that you know that you have the dream and vision for. And so all those things go into making a winner and stellar podcast. Your brand, who's your target audience, we help you set that up, and we set you through the platform and get you started. And now there's levels. That's our first level. If you want to extend and get on like the TV sector or marketing and how to market, we have a whole nother segment and another webinar for that, which we will be utilizing Perfect Legacy Promotions and doing that. We also have Shantae Gibson, Tyrese Gibson's sister, who is a mogul in media as well, and she gives her interviews, what she used on the red carpet. She give you a couple tips on that, how to interview. So shop that I have as far as business goes, and we're definitely excited. And anybody who wants to help and to push their brand and get a podcast started, and it's only to get started within 2 weeks with us, and we do a payment plan. We break that up in half. So on that, you will learn again how to interview people, proper way of setting your brand, why are you getting into what you're getting into, tips on how to market. We also set up a page for you, a landing page for you to, like a web page for you to market, as well as your platforms will be set up within those 2 weeks, ready for you to go and start podcasting. There's minimal equipment that you need. We teach you how to do it from the basics, and we show you room of how you can expand. And we're there for that journey for expansion, where we have other webinars on podcasting that you can partake in.
Okay. Tell everybody if they have a kid, how they can sign up for your Junior Billionaires nonprofit, and what do you teach within that nonprofit group?
Okay. Well, so if anyone has a kid and they're doing great, stellar things, and you want them recognized, even the kids that didn't get recognized for this year for graduation, Junior Billionaires is doing a special edition. We do our edition every 3 months. We're launching the one for this month. It should be out on Wednesday of this month, and then we will have one probably in July, every 3 months. We'll have the next issue issued out, and we would like to highlight graduates who didn't get to be highlighted. Any success story that you have of that kid, because we believe every kid is a billionaire, hint our name. So a little bit about Junior Billionaires. Our mission is to make sure that every kid is equipped with financial literacy, that they'll be able to handle themselves with wealth and accumulate wealth, whether that's in business, streams of income, forex trade, learning the points of an insurance policy, how to leverage that and how that works, how having your own business work and research and setting that up. In our magazine for this issue, we have we go over steps why it's important to invest in the stock market while you're young and get rich. We also have an article that talks about like 5 tips or 5 top businesses that a kid can start from the ages you can get started in, start accumulating wealth. These are principles that we need to teach our kids. So we do have an online platform with the COVID-19. Usually we service the community and set the program up where we do teaching, but because of COVID-19 and the issues with that, we're now trying to go online to set up an online platform for that. Give us 3 months, that'll be ready, but you can pre-register by going to juniorbillionaires@gmail.com. Show your interest. Again, that's Junior Billionaires, JRBILLIO billionaires @gmail.com. So you can hit me up there via email, or you can go to Facebook for Junior Billionaires. Juniors is spelled out, Junior Billionaires on Facebook. So, and you can also find us on Instagram, JR_billionaires. And so just let us know, message me, DM me, let me know that you're interested, and then we'll send you the information about that in our magazine. You can go also to our website at juniorbillionaires.now.site. Again, that's juniorbillionaires.now.site, SITE. You can go there, hit on the donation page, make a donation, and by highlighting kids that's been in the industry, billionaires that are making a difference, that have their own nonprofit organization, motto, act. If your kids have talents and you don't know what to do with it, send them our way. We cultivate them in business. We teach them business principles, why it's important to invest your money, how money grows, what's the importance of silver and gold, Bitcoin, something simple. Kids all got Cash App on their phone. So it's easy for them to do $1 in the stock market, to play in the stock market. It's easy to buy Bitcoin on the and stock market, how to get into it, forex trade. Parents, we teach you how to leverage the insurance. By the time your kids get 16 or 30, they could be a millionaire. We just haven't been taught the proper resources for how to manage our money. And that's what Junior Billionaires do. We're cultivating the next generation so they can have generational wealth, and that they'll be able to support a family. And especially in this time in crisis with COVID-19, it's vital that we learn how to stretch our dollars and have that money matter talks with our kids and our family, that as our community, we be equipped with the things that is facing and plaguing our community with the effects of COVID-19, because it's really hitting our community hard. So, and that we're wise on our spending decisions.
Okay, well, we're definitely glad to have Ms. Lexi here. She's the CEO of All Things, a nonprofit, a podcast, and I haven't got to the best part yet. She is the CEO of a record label. So, how does it feel to, have artists on your roster, and how long have you, had the label, and what is it, like working in this industry, in the music part?
Well, I had a friend tell me about it who's been in the time, and so I haven't been working in it as a long time, but I am equipped around people who have over 30 years experience that is mentoring me, showing me the ropes, getting me started, which is a brother and a sisterhood. We cut for each other, we motivate each other. And again, we all about residual income. Like I stress that enough. So even if you may not think, hey, I don't want to put no music out, do some writing with your, like put some music to a pen, be a writer and get that distributed, because you need these 7 streams of income. You need one with passive income. You need one where you have your income from a job. You need passive income. You need something coming from like a stream of royalties that's coming. And so this may be an avenue for you. At first I didn't like kind of managing some people, and I'm just gonna be honest, because it can micromanaging people, but when you see a product or gift that you have in someone, because we consider artists and they have a song and something to sell, and so to get behind is a rewarding and fulfilling thing. So I'm definitely, with this, it's exciting, because one of my artists, which I'm privy to, that he'll be up next to do an interview with B.R.E.A.D Multimedia magazine, which I'm excited, because ain't nobody gonna get that exclusive starting off in the game. And so I'm appreciative again to B.R.E.A.D, and that's the hard work to my team, again with Marissa Mang, with my graphics team, with Blue Flame Graphics, as well as Perfect Legacy Promotions, my boy T in Atlanta. We are a force to be reckoned with. So I think I have the best team with A Dynasty Entertainment, with promotions, with PR, with graphics, me with consulting with finance, because what I add to the table, I teach you how to get your game up with making sure you have your DRT reports, making sure that your business is in order, making sure we have studio time and how to put your stuff together for your music videos. We're like a one-stop shop. How to get those taxes right when Uncle Sam come for you, because I do taxes as well. So I love it. Thus far, I love pushing and seeing the end goal together and see them reach every goal that they can imagine. And as well as, again, I like that residual income that comes in from that very hard working industry. It has ups and downs. And if you take it on as a label, guys, because I'm all about informing you, educating you, and help motivating you, but giving you cutthroat information so you can make the best informed decision. For some people, you don't have the patience, hey, and it's a investment that you may not see a quick starting off. It's like anything in business. So you got to weigh the costs. And but so far to work with great people in the industry and not just music people of all celebrity type status that is trying to push their brand. We just don't work with music people. We also work for people who's in the entertainment business. If you're an actor, you're a comedian, if you're a professional chef, or if you're a professional person in your arena and you have a social media presence and you need to take it to the next level, definitely I have the team on staff to be able to help. Again, you can reach me at Lexi Williams on Facebook if you're interested in that and want to get your music out there, played on certain radio stations. Give me a contact. I am a service label. And what a service label is, a one-stop shop for the independent artist to push your brand. There is a cost, folks. It's like not like, but you have someone standing with you and holding your hand and pushing you.
All right. Well, we're definitely glad to have Miss Lexi on our um, Bread Magazine platform today. Like I said, once again, she's the CEO of All Trade, Matters of the Heart, Junior Billionaires, A Dynasty Entertainment, company. So we do have, the one-stop shop as far as, graphic design, social media marketing, consulting, credit repairing, and website designs and the whole 9 yards. So we're definitely glad to have you on here. Again, PLP signing off with Bread Magazine with Miss Lexi Williams. When the links come out, we'll make sure that we get them to you. So therefore, it'll be uploaded on the B.R.E.A.D Multimedia platform on YouTube and PLP Network on YouTube. And we'll be looking forward to hopefully having this on mainstream and definitely being on Roku. So we hope to talk to you soon.
Definitely.